Everybody has a different school of thought. It's bound to be. Science में सब अलग अलग schools होते हैं. That is how the science develops. Different school of thought. One school is thinking in this way, another in different way. Everybody agreed in that day also, because the fundamentals are not clear with everybody. They are different with every homeopath. That is a problem. That is what we had. और आज मुझे लगता है we should think about more of fundamentals. This is one of the, when he was in Cothen, throughout his life he was like a Banjara. Yeah. And this was the, I just told you, the symbols he used to put on his letterhead or on his clinic paper, official paper he used to use. The homeopathy becomes more scientific, more rooted. And then I slowly started understanding that what we have not gone through or studied and applied in our practice is theory of chronic disease, which is to be applied practically. And if it is applied, we see the wonders in our results when we apply it to the practice. So when we follow him directly, that his teachings will come up. That is why I feel 10th April is the best day, or the Hahnemann day is the best day to remember his teaching, whatever in a great detail, that how he found out homeopathy. Dr. Neil Bohr was one which would say that the atoms revolve into the same circuit, but then atom is releasing the energies. So Neil Bohr has also said, but in a different way. And then another, the Nobel laureate, I forgot his name, he also proved that water contains the memory. So the dilution which contains memory and the energy is conveyed in a different way, which in his time or after that it was difficult to explain. But as the science advancing, more and more advancing, they are revealing the fact about the dilution. I think Nash is somewhat practical. He has given many practical cases while when he visited the patient's bed. How was he? For example, colchicum, for example, he has a very nice example he has had. So causticum, that is also he has explained. Yeah. The causticum hoarseness is in morning, phosphorus is more in the evening. That is why how he is to differ. So he has explained only one case into his the theory of chronic disease, that is Rustrox and Brownian. If you remember, how that one time Brownian and Rustrox alternated. Here the one is Clark. Absolute practical. Because Clark has compiled many Otharka into his own, and he is also given at many places his own the experiment with the homeopathy. So intelligent and better materia medica is Farrington.
Farrington.
Superb. Yeah. He explains in going down to the CBC level, neurological level, tissue level.
39 years of age.
32. By following these masters, you don't get misled. But if you have a constant, go on doing it. That practice has to go on. Researching through materia medica. The fundamentals are not uniform. That is why we are not based on this. Per se we are doing homeopathy. दिखने के लिए भी होम्योपैथी है, गोली मिलता है, सिर्फ डाइल्यूशन मिलता है, मदर टीचर एवरीथिंग. But how to apply that is the real practical and theory everything explained by Hahnemann. How the idea of homeopathy came to Hahnemann. How the idea of potentization came to his mind. How the idea of miasm came to his mind. So third question was not getting answer from me, rather in my mind. Potentization मिल गया, miasm का मिल गया. But how the idea of homeopathy came to his mind. The Richard Hyle का book पढ़ने के बाद समझ में आया कि how he got the idea. What he writes, understand that, apply in practice. As I said in Nash, that whether do you get results, he gives you the way, how to get the way out of the problems.